What if you could earn $300 just by taking pictures on Snapchat and using some of the old photos on your phone? This is a brand new way of making money online, and because of that, people are completely missing out. And it's crazy because this process couldn't be more straightforward. You don't need experience, and all you're doing is taking old high-resolution pictures from your smartphone or taking new ones, and you're sending them to other people. Because on average, brands and agencies are willing to pay you between $10 and $30 for a single image. They're going to be using them for blog posts, news articles, etc. And I'm not sure about you, but seeing obviously fake stock photos gets a little dull. It's 2019. Brands now want real images. And as an early adopter watching this video, you're going to learn how to take advantage of that. Without further ado, let's get into the first application. Now, first one can be used on iPhone or Android, and that is Fope. It's basically a platform that pays you per picture. You get paid out via PayPal, and it's right around $5 for every photo sold.
And next tonight, our Real Money team is back. Americans take 80 billion digital photos every year, from selfies to sunsets. So imagine getting paid hundreds of dollars for the pictures on your phone.
When a brand, agency, or just a product creator in general comes across your photos, videos, and they want to use them for a blog post, magazine, video, etc., that's when they will potentially purchase that piece of content, and that's when you will earn that $5 or could be a bit more. And keep this in mind, brands don't need 6,000 pictures of your Starbucks coffee. When you take these pictures, you're going to want to focus on a specific niche, but later in this video we'll get into how to pick that perfect niche/category to make the most money. But before we do that, if you would like to learn how to make a consistent income on the internet with these real copy and paste kind of tutorials, consider subscribing and selecting get notified whenever a video is posted. But try not to miss out, because these free videos may just change your life, like it did for the 7 guys that you're seeing on screen now, making video testimonials about their success just after subscribing. On top of earning money per picture or video sold, you also have the opportunity to join contests, right? So you have the opportunity to win some extra money. I would say that, this is definitely, these contests aren't something you're going to win every day, but if you can win 2-3 contests a year, that significantly increases your average money earned per photo, right? When you break it down that way, that is a huge plus when you can look at it in that long-term view. Fope, check that out. There's a resources doc in a Google Doc below. You can check that out in the ManyChat link. Just click on the Facebook Messenger, m.me, or link below, and you'll get access to all of these apps. But yeah, this is the first one. Very simple, very straightforward. The next one, Stockamo. Similar to Fope, except you've got a little bit of a higher earnings potential. Their main parent company, Alamy, they claim to be the world's largest stock photo agency. They pay between $1 and $20,000 per photo sold. Now that is with the parent company, and that's definitely not going to be every single photo. But it's a good indicator that A, this is a reputable company, but B, there's quite a bit of traffic here on this platform alone, right? So when you're selling these photos, that's something you have to keep in mind. Is there enough traffic on the platform itself for you to self-sustain, or are you going to need to drive external traffic? So using Stockamo's platform, you're basically uploading your pictures, adding basic information about them, and then they're going to be assigned a rating. The problem that people say is that their rating system is pretty hit or miss, and that's really the main way any business is grown and built, is traffic. The fact that Stockamo already has that pre-existing customer base is why you're not just going to sell them on your own, and why you're willing to pay whatever fee they charge in order for you to sell your pictures on their platform. So at the end of this video, I will break down 2 specific ways to drive free traffic to your listings, right? Your pictures that are specific to selling stock photos. And these are techniques that, first off, you can use to drive more sales, like 4 to 5x your ability to sell pictures on these sites. But also, if you ever wanted to just make your own website, these two tactics are what you can do to make your own site and avoid having to pay any fees to sell your pictures and seemingly double your amount of money earned per picture overnight. A lot of the downside with Stockamo is that some people say that they don't give you enough information if your photo has been rejected on why. So keep that in mind, right? If you're struggling to get pictures approved, head on over to Reddit or a forum to ask around. I'm sure once you start, you'll start seeing some trends and understanding why certain photos are accepted and why some aren't. The next up on this list is Agora. It's another photo sharing website, but this one you keep 100% of your earnings. With Phobe, you only keep 50%. With Agora, you keep 100%. On top of that, you can sell the same photo over and over and over again, right? With the old ones, you sell rights. With Phobe, you sell rights to your pictures. With this, you can have a certain picture earn you residual income. Now, there is a bit of a difference with Agora. There's a level system. So based on your feedback, you'll go up. There's 4 levels: Junior, Advanced, Pro, and Master. Don't expect that these sales will start rolling in overnight, but the fact that that is the case means that there's going to be much less competition if you are somebody willing to put in just the bare minimum amount of work to get to those mid-tier levels. So when you get there, then you'll be able to start selling much easier. But here's an example of some of the contests. On top of being able to sell your images, you join contests, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. And granted, again, I'm not saying like, oh, you're going to win these contests. If you can win a contest a year, and I'm not saying you're going to win $1,000 contest every year, but if you can win those few $100 contests, you have to factor that into your weekly earnings, break it into certain chunks. Right, so here we are going over now the 2 ways to drive free traffic to your iPhone and Android pictures. Now, the first one is simple: SEO. Most people do it, say it takes forever, so we're not going to get all bothered and lost in the fact that it takes 6 months to rank on Google. No, we're gonna focus on something that's fast results. We don't want to wait years to start selling our pictures. Flickr. It's a pre-existing site that has a lot of authority in Google's eyes. So that means that we can easily get pictures and links to show up when somebody searches certain phrases. Now, at the end of the day, what you're doing here is you're selling stock photos. So just like any form of SEO, we can look to see what terms are being searched for the most as far as stock photos go. So I did that, and I pulled up a huge list of keywords: family, doctor stock photo, woman, gun, police, all these crazy ones, but either way, business, friends, funny, dog, cat. I took the liberty of exporting this full list because this tool is about $100 per month plus. So if you don't feel like spending that, I've exported this full list of keywords, and you can access this in the description. That ManyChat, the Facebook Messenger.me link is below this video in the description, or you can access this and all the other resources from this video. But here it is, right? We are finding keywords, so soldering, weird, thinking, cat, all these add up to a few thousand searches per month. So that means that A, we can now keep our pictures focused on a specific industry where we know there's demand, but B, we can now leverage the people that are already looking for these kinds of pictures by uploading them and getting them ranked on Google Images. So to give you an example, here is one of them, right? Funny stock photo is one of the keywords. And as you see, there's a whole list of images here. Our focus here is simply creating a Flickr account, uploading pictures, optimizing them. So the keyword is funny stock photo. What I would do then is, I showed you in the beginning, let me try to find that picture. I showed you in the beginning me taking a picture on Snapchat, right? That filter, in the very beginning of this video. Right, so here's what I did. So the picture I showed you in the beginning of me taking with that Snapchat filter, I downloaded that to my computer. I'm uploading to Flickr. You can also do this on the Flickr mobile app, but I'm renaming that file, the image file, to funny stock photo, right? Our focus keyword. I'm going to upload that to Flickr. I'm going to change this to, like I said, funny stock photo. And we're optimizing that for clicks. Let me give you an example of why we're doing that. So let's say they head over to images. This first, so funny mature woman. Why is this stock photo exist? Eyeglass says all these are meta titles. This is what you would see here. So we want to do something that's going to be optimized for our keyword, funny stock photo, to appeal to Google. But then we also want to appeal to the people looking. This just grabs clicks. So click here for, and the same thing here. We want to do funny stock photo. So I did some variations of our main, so there's synonyms and then some variations of our main search term here. And it's that simple, really. Right? We post humorous pictures with our main focus on stock photography. If you're looking for synonyms, all you do is just search synonyms of your main keyword, right? Funny stock photos. And that's it. Once it's uploaded to our Flickr and it's public, all we have to do now is wait. We give it a little bit, a few weeks, maybe a week or two, and then our Flickr profile will be indexed in Google, and it'll be much easier for us to then rank. Now, you want to do everything you can to try to get comments, faves, because that will seriously help your chances of ranking in Google. And let's get into a way to do that now. Now, what I'm about to share with you, you can use to get sales as well, but our focus is just driving traffic to our Flickr so that we can rank for these pictures. Because like I said, there's thousands and thousands of these searches per month, which means that even if you turn that into 4 to 5 sales and you're making $5 per picture, that's a decent supplement to your income, right? So if we can rank for these keywords, that would seriously help. And one way to do that is with Instagram. These are the basics, but with being that at the end of the day, this is a photography business, we're going to use Instagram to grow our photography business, right? And to do that, it's really straightforward. Like, this isn't going to be super ninja hacks to growing an Instagram. You finding the right hashtags, posting on Instagram regularly. So set a schedule, post your stock photos or pictures from Snapchat or your phone. Try to post at least once a day and use the proper hashtags. So if you're doing funny, memes, right? Look up funny hashtags Instagram and you'll find them. If you're doing business related, look up business hashtags. Just focus on growing your Instagram, right? And in your Instagram bio, have a main link to your Flickr. And then in each picture in the video or in the picture description, just tell them, check the link in bio for more pictures, for stock pictures. That way you're going to drive traffic to your Flickr, with the end goal being ranking this Flickr on Google to then drive more traffic to FOAP, to Agora, to Stockamo, to make some extra money off of your phone selling your pictures and on Snapchat each month. On a side note, to grow your Instagram in a really simple way, you can use automation tools for this like Jarvee. If that's something you're looking for, feel free to reach out to me, comment below this video. But either way, simply use the same hashtags that you're going to use for your pictures. Go on Instagram, find those hashtags, go ahead and immediately like and follow all the people posting those same pictures, or find big accounts posting these hashtags and go ahead and auto follow and unfollow all the followers of those accounts.